guys. So I'm just changing the composition a bit. I'm experimenting with a few other things just to make sure that I understand what works best and what doesn't. I was feeling a bit excited today and I thought I'll come on and I'll share my thoughts about a couple of these products that I feel quite excited about, and I wanted to share my review so that if in case you guys are looking for a good shampoo, or if you guys are looking for something to help with your hair fall or just improve the overall texture of your hair, these two products are really going to help you, like they will. Okay, so the first product I have for you here, and I don't want to waste any more time talking about other things, so I'm quickly gonna jump into it. So the first product I have for you here is the Kerastas shampoo. Okay, this is actually my second bottle, but the first bottle I had of the Kerastas shampoo, I was actually using a different line of their shampoos. So for those of you who don't know, Kerastas actually has a very interesting lineup of products where they have covered practically everything out there. Like if you've got dandruff, they have something for that. If you have weak hair, they have something for that. If your scalp needs that extra bit of love, they have something for that. If you've colored hair, color treated hair like I have right now, they also have something for that. So my personal suggestion is that if you are interested in buying a Kerastas shampoo, and if you haven't before, please don't just go on buying something based off of your own ideas. Go to a hairstylist, because you can, at least in India, you get Kerastas from the salons, like the leading salons. So you can go there, you can talk to a hairstylist, they can judge your hair, they'll ask you what kind of issues you've been facing, and they'll recommend you something. So that is how I personally got both of my shampoos, and they have been pretty good to me, to be honest. They have almost changed my entire hair journey, not going to lie. Okay, so coming back to the first product, this is the Kerastas Resistance Range shampoo. Okay, and this one retails for 2200, yeah, in India, if I'm not wrong. I got this fresh. I don't think it was on sale or anything. In fact, I've never really come across any time when salons were selling this on sale. If they are, please comment down below and let me know. I think that will help. Okay, so as you can see, I've used like half a bottle already, and I have some thoughts. I do. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about when it comes to this shampoo is the overall Kerastas range is amazing. Okay, it single-handedly changed my entire hair journey. So I have been a middle-class girl, just like so many of you guys out there, and to me, shampoos basically meant those drugstore shampoos that we find every day out there. And I use them and I love them, and I remember using a shampoo that kind of made sure that, you know, I wasn't losing a lot of hair and everything, but in the longer run I realized it did so much more damage than anything else. And if you've seen my thumbnail, you guys already know the kind of hair journey I've had. But if you guys want a more detailed video on how I recovered my hair and how I brought it back to life, you do let me know in the comment section down below. I'll post a video on that too. But since we're reviewing shampoos and other hair products today, I want to talk to you guys about how I feel about this one. Okay, so I went to a salon and I told them that I mean I did not have any major issues at the time. My hair has been just fine. It just needed an extra love, you know, you get the idea, like we all do. So I told my stylist that I needed something to just sort of give that extra love to my hair, because I wasn't facing any issues like that. I mean, I wasn't going through any intense hair fall. It was still monsoon in Delhi, so I was just going through regular hair fall that we usually get around the monsoon season due to the humidity. And the stylist actually recommended me this one, the Resistance range. Now and I'll be very honest, okay, so after I came home and I used this, I had mixed thoughts. Okay, the first issue I had with this one was that this one does not lather as well as the one I used previously. So previously I was using Disciplined range, which I mean I cannot sing enough praises about that one. That was a great shampoo. This is pretty good as well, but I personally would prefer the Discipline range more. The issue I have with this shampoo, to be very honest, is for the price you're paying, 2200 rupees for a bottle of shampoo is expensive. Like, I don't know what part of the world you live in, but this is expensive. This is pretty much as luxe as it gets. So when I'm using Kerastas or I'm using a shampoo for which I've paid 2200, I believe or I expect that it would do practically miracles on my hair. And even though it does that, it really does tame my hair. I don't think it dries out my hair too much. It does give me the moisture and all of that. My hair does not fall out as often as it was before I switched to Kerastas in general. I feel that the day I use this shampoo, my hair just feels a bit too oily and weighed down. I mean, I don't know if you guys have had a similar issue with the shampoo or everything, but there are just some shampoos or conditioners out there that just makes your hair feel really weighed down. Like, you'll feel that it's still oily, it still does not feel like it's squeaky clean, it's washed. So that is my biggest concern with this one, that it just does not make me feel that, oh, my hair is all great now. It's clean and everything. It just does not give me that feeling. And also, I don't really like the way this smells. I personally am not a big fan of shampoos that smell really good. But I mean, if you're putting something on your hair or even if you're bathing, it's supposed to be therapeutic, right? It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to calm you down, help you relax. I don't really like the way this smells. And I am somebody who is quite big on how things smell and they should smell good and all that. And if you don't know already, I am a scented candle aficionado, so there's that. But I am not the biggest fan of how this smells. It smells a bit off to me. I can't really describe how it smells. I'll just try it now. Yeah, it just smells a little medicinal to me. I mean, I don't know, it smells a bit bitter. It's just something about this that's off. So all in all, if I have to be honest, I would say that even though I don't mind this a lot, I probably would not go ahead and repurchase this particular line of Kerastas, because even though it's not harming my hair in any way, it's not doing anything as well. For example, if I compare it to the Discipline shampoo that I was using previously, that did wonders to me. Like, I'm not even kidding. I had such a good experience with their Discipline range. I had freshly colored my hair. I have a history of hair coloring, but I understand that as soon as you bleach your hair gets all dry and tangled up, and it's a different texture altogether from the moment you put bleach on your hair, right? But when I was using the Discipline range, it actually never felt like I had colored my hair. And since that was the first Kerastas shampoo I had used, I was pleasantly surprised. I was so shocked that a shampoo could do that, right? Because I grew up thinking that you have to put on like a number of different products on your hair just to make it feel like, oh, you have amazing hair. But it was just the one shampoo that did that for me. So if you personally have frizzy hair or dry hair or damaged hair, and you're looking for something that will just really calm it down, tame it down, give you that moisture, do try the Discipline range of Kerastas, because it was a life-changing experience for me, to be honest. And I really wish I could say the same for this, but I can't. Not my personal favorite. I think I'll of course use this up because I've spent a lot of money on this, as you can see. But one thing again, I would say for Kerastas shampoos in general is, or just shampoos in general, right? And this is just something I figured out much later in life, something I discovered during my hair journey. You actually don't need a lot of shampoo, you know. It's a sales gimmick that companies use when they say that you need to wash your hair every day, or you need to use like an insane amount of shampoo just to wash your scalp and your actual hair. You don't. And it was after I had watched like a lot of dermatologists talking about it, I actually went and talked to a dermatologist as well. And if you want me to talk about that a bit more, you can comment down below. I can share all the research I had gathered during my hair care journey. But here's what I realized. You actually don't need to apply shampoo on your actual hair. You just need to clean your scalp, and then as you wash it down, it'll clean the rest of the hair. And it was for the same reason that the Discipline range, and also this one for that matter, was, I think I had used it for about 8 to 9 months. Like, that is insane. That is actually insane. And if you are somebody who's spending say 2200-2300 rupees on a shampoo, an expensive Lux shampoo, you want to get every worth of your money. You do. You can't just expect to use loads and loads of shampoo on your hair every day, or I don't know, every alternate day. You don't need to do that. Trust me. Use it sparingly, and a little goes a long way. I mean, that's my biggest tip for everybody out there. Okay. As for the packaging and everything, it's nice. I don't have any special thoughts about it, to be honest. It does not give me an extra vibe or anything, because starting from the first shampoo, Kerastas shampoo I used, I was a little too crazy about what's on the inside than what's on the outside. Just like all of us should be. Care more about what's on the inside, not what's on the outside. So yeah, I think that's my biggest, I don't know. If I have to rate it, to be honest, I think I'll give it somewhere around a 7 out of 10. The 3 points I am deducting is just because I expected more out of this, and it did not do anything special for me, and also for the fact that it does not smell good, and it, for the first day, it actually weighs my hair down. The second day, yeah, the hair comes back to life. I don't know what it is, but that's just how it is. If you've used this shampoo and if you felt something similar or different, please let me know in the comment section down below, because that probably would mean that maybe it's not working great with my hair. That's always a possibility. So that's the first product I want to talk about. Quickly, the second product that I'm actually quite excited to talk about today is this one. So this is a non-oily hair. I mean, I don't want to call it a serum, because I don't exactly know what to call it, like what category do I place it under, but I truly think this is probably my 7th or 8th bottle of this. I'm just talking about the packaging for the first time, I think. So this is the Luxuriant Hair Vitalizer by Indulgeo Essentials. It's part of their Gain Again line, as you can see from the box. And it is so much more than that. So first of all, when I bought this, I recall buying this for the first time, I think about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, the first bottle I had bought, and I was going through a very screwed up phase of hair fall. I mean, I can't. And I thought that, oh, they claim that this helps with hair fall, so maybe I should be trying something like this. Maybe I should be giving it a try. And it did actually help me quite a bit with my hair fall. And once that phase was over and I was starting to regrow my hair, I actually also realized that this does so much more than just fight hair fall. So much more. I mean, and I'm joking. I'm really not joking when I say this. For some reason, it really helps with the overall texture of my hair. And I'm not going to put that in an inexpensive category, but I have heard so many other people talk great things about this. They say that it's amazing. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. I'm going to actually show you what the bottle looks like. So it comes in a box like this, and I like to store it in the box because it comes in a glass bottle, and I'm too afraid that I'll actually end up spilling it. So you open it up like this, and that's exactly what it comes in. So I'm going to take out the bottle and show you. It actually comes with a dropper. This is the actual bottle, right? And it has witch hazel, it has ginger. It smells amazing, I cannot tell you. So how do you use it, right? So I actually prefer using it right after I've washed my hair because I feel like my scalp is squeaky clean, so I think that's when it really works well for me. But you can actually use it every day, maybe more times, 3 to 4 times a day, depending on how much you want to use it. But excess of everything is bad for health. That's another disclaimer there. Okay, so the first thing you do is you shake it properly, and then it comes in a little dropper, okay, like this, and you just, there you go, and you just don't do anything else. I'm actually going to show you how to use it. It smells amazing. So you just, wherever you want to, you just put that on your hair and just give a quick massage to your hair. It tingles a bit. That's how I know that it's doing something. I don't know if it's psychological or if it actually does something, but I use it in the morning. That's right after I've had my shower. I've just washed my hair, and it just does something to the overall texture of my hair, right? And I cannot recommend this enough. So if in case I haven't told you guys, I think this retails for about 1,000 rupees, but if you get it from Indulgeo Essentials, I think from their website there are a few sales. They have a few sales every now and then, and you can actually get it for cheaper. I think I've even gotten it for somewhere around 700 or 800 at one point. To me, that is a steal. I have 2 bottles of this. I always keep a backup because I never want to run out of this. And this is honestly my 7th or 8th bottle, and I swear by it. I actually swear by it. It's a brilliant product, and I have zero negatives to say for this. And another thing I want to mention here, which is quite important by the way, this is non-oily, and I don't know how not enough people are talking about that. So many of these hair vitalizers that are claiming that they promote hair growth actually are oily, and the trouble with that is that you cannot actually wear it through the day, because after a certain point your scalp gets greasy. It's not nice, it's not pleasant. You don't want that. You don't want that. So this you can go ahead and use as many times a day as you want. And if it's not clear from the get-go, Indulgeo Essentials do not know that I'm doing this. It's not a PR thing. If it is, I would have been very honest about my review regardless of that. But to me, this is a holy grail, and I think irrespective of where you are in your hair care journey, you definitely need to come up with this. Actually, Indulgeo Essentials also came up with another product that strictly is supposed to promote hair growth. It comes in a similar bottle, similar packaging, but I actually bought that too because I thought that, oh, this is so great, that might actually be even better, but I was not a big fan of that. I again did not like how it worked on my hair. I don't think it did anything to my hair in general, but this is a holy grail product. Please do not ever stop making this, Indulgeo Essentials. If you're watching this video, I love this. I swear more people love this than they talk about, if that makes any sense. And yeah, so that's it for today. These are the 2 products I wanted to share with you guys, talk about them, give my review. Oh yeah, before I forget, if I had to rate this, I'd actually rate it 10 on 10 because I genuinely do not have even a single con to sort of mark it down on and stuff. And before we sign off today, I forgot I'd done this. So the candle of the day, because if you guys are new to the channel, I love scented candles, and I have made it a thing that for every video I'm going to talk about one scented candle, which is going to be my candle of the day. So the candle of the day is a single wick candle, again from Bath & Body Works. This one's called PG White Sands, and if you are somebody who thought that candles are, I don't know, I mean, it's for women, it's too girly, it's not masculine enough, you cannot burn it in your living room for any reason, because I know people think that, this will change your mind. It's beachy, it's very gender neutral, It's not girly, it doesn't smell too sweet or anything. It just smells like you're on a beach. That's it. So if you've been craving, and if you have the travel bug, and you've been unfortunate because you're stuck at work, you do need to try this. And with that, I'm gonna bid you guys bye. So yeah, these are the products I wanted to talk about today. I hope to see you guys next time. If you guys have any other comments, if you guys have any other thoughts you want to share, or any other recommendations you want me to try and make a video on and review, comment down below. That's right there. And subscribe. Please do. Bye.